Oh, good evening. Oh, wow. I was sitting up in here. I wanted to get my prayer in. Thank you. Thank you, Armani. You got me.
You got to start everything with prayer.
Absolutely. So God be the glory. Hey, listen, thank you for tuning in to another week with Fathers Who Care. Hey, listen, it's so good to be back. Yeah, we've had some things. We had our young people involved doing a lot of things. So we're back, and we're back with some of our community stakeholders and sector partners. And we're going to be talking about some of the ills and issues and concerns that are impacting our community. So I want you to just sit back, relax. And remember, if you need additional information about what's going on in the community, who's doing what, how they're doing it, give us a call at 773-287-5821. Oh, we need to do that too. Beauty, you ain't slick. You ain't slick. Now, I'm going to introduce y'all to Beauty. Beauty is my sister, my friend, my comrade, my community partner. And Beauty, if you don't know her, she's contagious. She has an energy. There's two people that has that contagious energy. One is
Moretta Brown.
Brown, yeah.
The Moretta Brown Miller.
So give a shout out to her. Give her a shout.
Moretta Brown Miller. Much love.
You know we love you, girl. And then of course we have Beauty here.
I learned from Moretta.
Absolutely. And I want to also on this show, I also want to send up some prayers before we get into the show. I want to send up some prayers to my friend Brad Cummings, who was the
Austin Voice,
one of the editors of the Austin Voice,
best photographer this side of heaven.
Right, and he was one of the victims in that
Austin fire on North Avenue.
On North Avenue in Laramie, and there was other folks involved, the Smith family and others. So we want to lift up Brad's family and the Smith family. We want to lift up the Austin Voice, but we want to lift up all of those who are going through whatever you're going through today. And we know right now it is literally praying time. We need each other more than we have ever needed each other.
Yep.
We had our meeting yesterday, and the focus of that meeting was all of us continuing to work together. Beauty, you was talking to me earlier, and you were saying that one of the issues and concerns that we need to really deal with in the neighborhood is collaboration. Transparency and collaboration.
That's it.
So, Beauty, as we get ready to embark upon the show, again, I want to thank you, Beauty, for all you do. I want to thank you for your commitment. And I see how you move from one place to another. I like it because I know why you're doing it. Because you're called to another season.
It's another road.
But it's still the same stuff.
And it's still the same.
But it's still the same passion. You're doing the same stuff in the neighborhood. So tell us what you do then. Let me just cut through the chase. Who are you, Beauty? Who are you, Beauty? What moves you? What motivates you? Why you do what you do? What is your passion for doing this work? Why? What is it?
My main passion, first of all, let me tell you, my name is Beauty.
You sure?
I'm positive.
One to the red.
Oh, come on.
That's Beauty.
I am Beauty, and there will be nobody else after me. Okay? They might try to steal a name, but they can't steal me. So,
here it comes.
I am a very passionate person about what goes on in the community because I was one of those people that was always left out.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I always wanted to make sure when I got older that nobody felt their way again.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the one thing that drives me.
Okay.
I got to make sure that nobody feels excluded, nobody feels left behind, nobody is laying in the gutter. And so I was working at another agency as a peer support specialist, and I don't know if anybody know what that is, but that's somebody with lived experience off of drugs and alcohol and substances, the pills, whatever you want to say. But it's a person that has lived experience. Mm-hmm. And, sometimes God tells you it's time for you to sit down. You're doing too much right there. And sometimes it just takes a thank you. Feel appreciated.
Right.
Just a high five. I believe in giving people their flowers while they're still here.
Okay.
Instead of waiting until they're in the casket and now you're sitting here trying to think of something good to say about this person.
But why are you so passionate about it, though? I mean, we're gonna talk about your job. That's coming, all right. We're gonna hit that. I don't want to talk about your job right
not
now.
yet.
I want to talk about. I'm talking about beauty now. All right. I want to talk about beauty. I want to talk about why beauty. I mean, because you've worked different people jobs, all right? And I'm not knocking none of the jobs. We'll talk about one in a minute or a couple, however you want to do it. But I want the folks out there that don't know you to know who beauty is, and I want you to do that by telling them why you're so passionate about what you do.
Because it was once me. You know, it was a song. It could have been me. Well, that song that wasn't. It could have been. It was me. I was that person outdoors with no food, no clothes, nowhere to lay my head. Abandoned buildings, old cars, did not matter. As long, that was me.
Tell it, buddy.
And
Tell it.
it took somebody who came up to me and at a dope spot, y'all, at a dope spot, he said, let's go into prayer. And the first thing I said is, nigga, you is crazy. Why would I start praying right here at a dope spot? Who does that? That ain't of God. And he said, well, first of all, we got to give all the honor, the glory, and the praise to God because he gave you the energy to still walk over here. You could have been crawling, you could have been wheeling, you could be out of your mind.
So your passion is so strong because you've been on the other side.
I've been on both sides.
So is it true that when God calls you and God delivers you, that God has given you an authority to go out and do certain work? Do you believe that?
I do to an extent. Everybody cannot do this.
I ain't talking about everybody. I'm talking about you.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, he groomed this for me from the day I was born.
I'm talking about you.
He knew this was coming while I was in my mother's womb. He knew the amount of hairs I was going to have on my head. And so he made sure that I went through all of the things I went through so that I would be able to say, look at me. If I did it, you can too.
So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and start anchoring up on these questions. Listen, you're watching Fathers Who Care. For additional information about what we're doing in the community, give us a call at 773-287-5821 or log on to fatherswhocare.org. Listen, also, if you have young people, we know young people need things to do. We have drop-in activities for the young people. We have, of course, you all witness the youth council, and you continuously witness the youth council. I think they're doing a wonderful job.
Oh, wonderful job.
I'm trying to do my due diligence to make sure that we're continuing to empower these young people.
That's it.
And so what we're doing today is we're going to take this particular day and we're going to specifically talk about harm reduction, things that's going on in the community. We're going to talk about the International Opioid Prevention or Awareness Day that's coming up. We're going to talk about some of the activities going on in the community. But most importantly, we're going to encourage those of you who are watching to join forces with other agencies in your community to make a difference.
Find out what agencies is out there that's doing harm reduction. You know, when I was using, I didn't believe in harm reduction. I'm gonna just be straight up.
Okay.
That's who I am.
So tell them what a harm reduction is then.
A harm reduction is if you see that person that shoots up and they keep on using the same needle,
Right.
show them where to go get a new needle at.
Okay.
Got to. That'll prevent the sores and keep them safe. If you see somebody that toots the heroin, make sure they have a thing called fentanyl test strips to test the heroin to make sure it's heroin and not just fentanyl. Because fentanyl is the drug that puts you to sleep and knocks most of us out.
Okay.
And that's why a lot of our brothers and sisters is laying on the ground.
Okay.
It's not because of heroin, it's the fentanyl.
Okay. So, they was talking about different people or different celebrities that died. And some of them said they died from overdoses. They said they died from fentanyl. They said they died from opioids. They said they died from different things, right?
Right.
So what I want you to do today is, first of all, tell us about what's happening on August the 28th. Let's start with that. What's happening on August the 28th?
Well, on Friday, August 29th.
29th, I'm sorry. 29th.
We will be having the International Overdose Awareness Day.
The annual.
The annual. And so on that day, all across America, overseas, Africa, Italy, wherever they are, will be joining forces on that one day to bring awareness to the opioid epidemic. And on that day, we will, the West Side Opioid Task Force, we will be over on 5645 West on Corcoran, and we will be having resources for banking, for housing, for shelters, whatever it is that a person on the street needs.
So that's on the 29th.
That is on the 29th from 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock.
Okay,
and
5645 West Corcoran.
Yes.
Which is on the other side of Austin.
On the,
I'm going to say the other side of Lake. It's on Austin and Lake.
It's on Austin and Lake. You know?
Yeah.
But for people on the west side, it's the old ABC Bank. Right there on Parkside and Corcoran.
Oh, yeah. You remember the old ABC Bank, right? And then it changed to Catholic Charities. And now it's another building.
It's called Alt.
Yeah.
It's called Alt Space. And they did that because it's an alternative for you.
Okay.
They opened that place so that the community would have some place to host their weddings. They'll have it some place to host their...
But this is going to be outside, right?
Yes, we'll be outside. But we'll actually have access to the inside so everybody could see the space. And that was the purpose of it. See, it's called collaboration.
But you know, that used to be my bank.
Mine too.
And I'm still with ABC, to be honest with you. But they changed to Huntington now.
Right.
No.
Not
Old Second.
Right.
Old Second. But I'm still with them folks. And I'm still using them same checks. You know. But anyway, let's get back. When I finish the stack, you know, then I get the new ones, right? But I wasn't buying them while I still had them. And they still can use them.
They got to honor it.
Yeah, and I let them too, because I bought too many of them. But anyway, Beauty, we know that you're an agent for social change, and we know that you're passionate about the work that you're doing. I want to educate some folks today on, we've heard a thing called Narcan.
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 Naloxone is another name.
So tell the folks, we're gonna do a test kit here, and we're gonna show the folks how to actually use it, right?
Oh, of course.
Well, so show me, talk to them and tell them what that is.
You gonna reenact the whole thing and lay down on the floor?
No, I'm not gonna do it, and I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
They asked me to do that one day. I say, okay, so y'all really want to call 911 to help me up, right?
I mean, but we do the best we can with what you got. Yeah, reenactment.
So
but I'm not getting on the floor.
No, you don't have to.
Okay.
So this is a small thing of Narcan. It's a little bitty old tube.
Let me have one.
It's a little bitty tube. And most of them, as you see, has a little red button at the bottom.
Right.
And so when you first see somebody laid out, because
laid out, you mean?
If you see somebody that fell down on the ground and you're not sure what's happening, the first thing you do is call 911. Man down. I don't know why.
Okay.
Make sure you say, I don't know why, because they come a lot quicker.
Okay.
Most likely when they get there, they have Narcan ready anyway. But it's always good to have Narcan on you, because when you see the person laid out, the first thing you're going to do, if you know them, call them by their name.
Okay.
No response. Call them again. Still no response. You take your knuckles and you rub right here on the chest, the sternum of the chest, right there, that chest cavity, you know. Because anybody that rub knows it'll burn you. And so that's an instant reaction.
Okay.
And that's what you're looking for, to see if they are reacting to anything. Make sure that the stomach is breathing and moving. If their stomach is still breathing and moving, you know they just probably sleep. But if it's not, you try to roll them over onto their side the best that you can, because you do not want their face like this.
Okay.
You need it to the side so that if anything is blocking in their airwave, if they have to throw up, you don't want it to go back down.
Okay.
So once you get them to the side.
Now you have them set up.
No, you do not set them up.
No, I'm saying you have the situation set up.
Yes.
The situation is set up so that you can administer.
Right. The Narcan.
Okay. Go ahead.
And so Narcan, you just take...
Or Naloxone.
Or Naloxone. You take it, and then you will... Hold on, because I got a little bit left in there. That's all it is. And the red
It's one
button
shot.
clicks. One shot. One dose, one nostril. That's
Now-
it.
now if-
And then
go ahead.
you go back. Hey, hello. Can you hear me? If you still get no response, take your other one. Other nostril. Same thing.
So you take it. So these kits, like this one here.
They come 2 in a pack.
So this is a kit,
This is a whole kit.
and so inside this kit you have this gadget
That little gadget.
or this kit, and the button is going to be already out,
It's going to be down. And
so you
push it
just
up.
push it up in the nose.
In the nose.
Right.
Make sure
so
it is
cover up
in the
one nose and shoot it up in the other nose.
That's
Is that
it.
fair?
Just like you would do Flonase. Anybody
Okay.
that has allergies, this is just like your allergy medicine.
Okay.
Close, squeeze, and you're good.
Okay. So go ahead.
And so once you do that,
Now this is typically this is done to reverse an overdose.
yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
so like you said, to reverse an overdose, sometimes 2 don't work. Sometimes you need another whole kit. It depends on what all the person has in their system as to how much you actually need.
Okay.
So
So how
the
many?
one
how many
thing I'm
can
gonna
you
tell you
use?
like this:
How many can you use?
as many as you need.
Okay. So there's no.
This
there's no
will
such thing
not
as,
harm
okay.
anybody.
So you can use it if you have to use 3 kits. You can use 3 kits.
You can use 3 kits if you have to.
Okay.
This is just a drug. It's not even a drug. It's a receptor. So whatever the heroin is doing in your brain, it goes up there and blocks it. So it'll just do like this and hit the medicine. It won't affect you, which is how you are able to wake
So
up.
this is how you reverse it, though.
Yes.
The term. I think the term is most apt to say it reverses an overdose.
It
correct?
reverses.
And so you just gave the I guess the clinical assessment of how it works. Fair.
Yes, that's
so,
fair.
So let's go with that. So now, how would you know if a person has OD'd or if a person has something else going on?
Well, if they have something else going on and you gave them that, they'll be just fine.
Okay.
This is just like a saline type thing.
So does this work for all opioids?
All opioids.
Oh, and what are opioids?
Your pain medicines, your Tylenol 3s, your oxycodone, your fentanyl, but
Go ahead.
it does
You're in
not
the
really
same
work
family.
on fentanyl that well. But it is for fentanyl. It is for any drug that has been prescribed by your doctor that they got to monitor you on. That's it.
Controlled substances.
Controlled substances.
So opioids are controlled substances, or better yet, controlled medication.
Yep.
Which initially were used to
For operations.
like for extreme pain.
Right.
Right. Chronic pains. Or,
Once you have a surgery, they give you the Tylenol 3 just
Right,
to knock
right,
out the pain.
right.
And, back then they only gave you 7 because you ain't need no more than that.
Go ahead.
But because we have this thing called the brain cell and it has addictive things and it don't always shut down like it should, one pill will not be enough.
Okay.
Oh my God, this pain is just killing me. Oh my
Okay.
God, I need to me another pill.
Okay.
That one didn't work. Oh my God, it say every 4 hours. Oh, it's only been an hour and a half. Let me
so
get
you double
one.
up.
You double up. And we human. I mean, it happens.
So you're saying, so I'm hearing correctly. You're saying that the opioids that we're talking about, the Oxycontin, the Tylenol 3s, and others,
Yes.
that were initially prescribed for pain.
Exactly.
Folks have gotten addicted to it, and because they have gotten addicted to
Yes.
it, they was taking more of them than they was
Then they were supposed to.
prescribed,
Or
right?
prescribed.
And
And
so-
then it got to the point where now I'm going
This
to go
would
to
help-
this doctor.
yeah.
And then when they tell me no, I'm going to run over here to this doctor. But the way things are done now, I love it. It is so much harder to get them drugs. They had the system. Legally, right.
Because that's the reason why we're in the situation we're in now.
Right.
Because they can't get them like they used to get them.
And
so
that causes more.
So folks are taking these street drugs.
Yep.
As
To compensate what
Absolutely.
they can't get from the doctor.
And they call those what?
You know what? I used to call them my happy place.
Okay.
I did. But it's not a happy place because coming off of it is another whole thing.
Okay.
So I know we're running short on time, but I want to let you all know.
Go ahead.
If you know somebody that is on drugs and they need some help,
Right.
don't be scared to reach out for them. Because if you love them, their drug habit is affecting you. No, it ain't affecting me. Yes, it is. It hurts your heart to see them go through it. It messes with your mind. It just weighs havoc on you. And sometimes prayer is not enough. You have to take action. Let them know that they are loved. Give them a hug. They might smell, but that's okay. That's why we got soap and water. You know, you could always wash up afterwards, but give them that love. Be kind. Okay. Don't just sit up there and frown your nose and walk away. Because, like I said, it could have been, should have been, it was me.
Okay. So with that being said, well, first, we want to thank you all for tuning in. We're back on track, and we want to encourage you, those who are interested in becoming part of the Westside Community Stakeholders, coming part of the group of folks who are collaboratively working together, meaning we're bringing all sector partners together. From each sector, whatever your sector may be, hospitals, young people, law enforcement, substance abuse prevention specialists, whatever you are.
Mental health.
Whatever that area of your sector is, we're bringing you together, and we want to encourage you.
We need you.
Absolutely. And we was talking about collaboration, and we was talking about transparency. Speak to that. What you was talking about.
So.
What are your thoughts when you was talking about that?
Collaboration is me knowing everything that's within a 10-mile radius of me.
Okay.
And the reason being is because if I see somebody that needs some help, I need to make sure I can point them in the right direction. So if I know you work with youth, I don't work with no youth. I've been and punched them in the throat. Transparency. I know to call Reverend Jones. Hey, Jones, I got this kid over here. I don't know what to do. And we're on this street. And I have Reverend Jones, and I have West Care with Carlos, and I have Breakthrough with Martin Crawford. And
that's part of our group.
My collaboration.
Yeah, that's our group. Yeah.
And so I always made sure that I had the right people around me to help educate me. Because no, I don't know it all.
And you know what is important? I also think it's important that folks give back. I mean, if you were instrumental, or if you actually have worked or been blessed to have been empowered through whatever is going on in the community, please give back. That's what Beauty was talking about when she was talking about the collaboration and the transparency.
Yes.
Yeah, we know folks got to do what they got to do for their agencies. That's all good. God bless you. But we can get
one day out the week, you see somebody standing on the corner with a sign saying "Honk for Jesus." Say, "Hey, let me hold that sign because your arms look kind of tired."
Okay.
If you see somebody out there and they 5 cents short on something to eat, or they don't have any money, and you got a couple of extra dollars, go buy them something to eat.
Right.
It's not that hard to show kindness.
So we want to thank those of you who have been instrumental on the west side of Chicago, or in the city of Chicago specifically. But we're talking about the west side today. And you have been actively involved in empowering the least of us. We want to encourage you. First of all, we want to say thank you. Thank you for the work you've done, however long you have done it. And we want to encourage you to come back and continue to do the work, because you have something that others need. You have the relationship, you have the experience, and then you know how to maneuver through the community.
That's it.
Which is the key. Everybody just can't come into the community and get a pass.
I'm just
That's
saying.
the issue.
And so you live in another whole suburb, and you want to come into Chicago to tell me how to handle my block. I was raised my block, my village.
So if a person wanted to get in touch with you, Beauty, how can they get in touch with you?
They can contact me at 872-216-1602.
Now again, this is what?
Narcan.
Now, and your number again is what?
872-216-1602.
And what?
We do trainings.
I was going there.
We do trainings. We come to you.
So should a person be trained on how to use this?
Most definitely.
Should people carry this with them everywhere?
Everywhere.
Now, what's the difference between this and the syringe?
Nothing. The syringe is a lot quicker, but you have to hit them in the muscle area, and it goes a little faster.
Okay.
But for I got trained on the syringe. I was so scared. I was scared to death. When they came out with this, I was like, praise God, you heard my prayers.
So this is the kit. Narcan is the kit that you can use instead of the syringe. And it's more safe.
Both of them
it's
are
more safer to
available.
carry around with you. It's more expensive than the syringe, but most folks are now. Oh, what about the vending machines?
Oh, they will have Narcan vending machines on every line.
CTA lines.
CTA lines. So I know they are rolling out within the next couple of weeks. And so what I understand is will be 2 on the south side, 2 on the west side, and 2 on the north side.
Okay, so
so you got your red line, your blue line, your green line, and your pink line covered.
Okay, so what we want to do is we want to encourage you again. If you need additional assistance, give us a call at Fathers Who Care, 773-287-5821. We want to thank all of our community partners for all the good work you were doing. I didn't get a chance to thank all of you beautiful people who helped us with our West Side Men, our annual West Side Men's Health and Resource Fair. It was tight. Thank you, Loretta Hospital, for always standing in the gap for that. I want to thank all of you who have been actively involved in all of the work that we've been doing in the community with our young people. We're still doing it. We're just kind of empowering the young people to take it to the next level. Beauty, I want to thank you for all you do. I want to thank you for your passion, your commitment to what you do. Keep doing the good work. Thank all of you for what you do. Listen, God bless you. It's the summertime. Things are changing in the world. People are changing in the world, but one thing don't change is that relationship with God. And if we can continue to work together regardless to who is in charge, remember we need each other and we can't do it without each other. So listen, God bless you. God keep you. Keep the faith, and we'll talk to you soon. Keep praying for me, and I'm going to keep praying for you.
What's your word? Teamwork make the dream work?
And it do. It do. So good night, God bless, and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you all for all you do. And thank you, CAN TV. Thank you. Good night.
Good night.